Welcome friends to the Ravensburger channel. My name is Joel Stralnick, and in this video we're going to be learning how to play the 2 to 4 player board game Star Wars Villainous. In Star Wars Villainous, you take on the role of the most iconic villains of all time and try to achieve what they never did in their own story. Throughout the game, you move around your villain sector to collect resources and play cards that summon allies, apply unique effects, or meddle with your opponent's schemes. Be the first villain to complete your objective to win. First, choose your villain. I'll be playing as Darth Vader, so I'll grab his mover, villain sector, deck of villain cards, villain guide, and a handy reference card. These last two are the ultimate cheat sheets. Your villain guide details your objective with strategy tips and a preview of key villain cards you should look out for. If your villain has special cards, tokens, or other components, your villain guide will let you know. As an additional resource, be sure to check out our individual villain guide videos below in the description. Everyone's objectives and symbols used in the game can be found on the reference card. Set up your villain sector in front of you. Place your mover on your portrait and your shuffled villain and fate deck to the left of your sector. Fill the chamber with credits, ambition, and strength tokens, then place it in the center of the table. Finally, draw 4 cards from your villain deck for your starting hand. And let's play! The oldest player goes first, and they don't start with any credits. But the second player starts with 1 credit, and the third and fourth players get 2 credits each. In turn order, each player reads their villainous objective aloud. On your turn, there are 4 steps. Number 1. Gain ambition. At the start of each turn, take 1 ambition token from the chamber. You may also earn more ambition from cards and actions in the game. Number 2. Move your villain from its current location to a different location in your sector. Number 3. Perform your actions. Each location has icons representing actions you may take that turn. You can perform these actions in any order, and all actions are optional. And number 4. Draw cards until you have 4 in your hand. Now let's delve a little deeper into each action. After collecting your ambition, you must move your villain to a new location. This new location will tell you what actions you can take this turn. Ambition symbolizes your villain's influence and inherent power. You will use the ambition action to play ambition cards or to use ambition abilities. Ambition cards and abilities have their costs in the lower left corner of the card image. This symbol here allows you to collect credits from the chamber equal to the number in the icon and place it on your portrait. These tokens are vital for playing cards and activating abilities. Cards that require you to spend credits to play them will have the cost located in the upper left corner of the card. Play a card action allows you to play cards with a cost in credits. Activate actions give you the ability to pay a card's activation cost and then perform the card's activated ability. Use the strength of your allies to defeat pesky heroes from the fate deck when you use the vanquish action. Each hero has a strength in the lower left corner, and your allies must have a collective strength equal to or greater than the character you choose to vanquish. After using this action, both the allies and the hero are placed in their respective discard piles. Show the true power of the dark side by utilizing the fate action to disrupt your opponent's plans. Choose a player to target and reveal 2 cards from the top of an opponent's fate deck. Choose 1 card to play to the top of their sector, blocking their actions, and discard the other in your opponent's fate discard pile. This symbol lets you discard as many cards as you wish face up into the discard pile. Getting rid of unwanted cards can help give you new options on your next turn. It's important to note that you may not draw cards until the end of your turn no matter when you discard. The maneuver action allows you to take a card that is in play on the villain side of your sector and put it in any new location. When you've resolved all your actions, if you have fewer than 4 cards in your hand, draw from your villain deck until you have reached the starting amount. If you run out of cards in your villain deck, shuffle your villain discard pile to form a new deck and continue your draw. Now let's check out the different card types. Villain cards are played at the bottom of your sector by paying either the credit or ambition cost, as indicated on the card itself. The following cards are unique to your villain's deck. Ally cards represent your villain's henchmen. Most allies have an ability that affect other cards and actions. Item cards also have unique abilities and may require you to attach them to an ally to be used. Effect card abilities happen immediately and are then discarded. Condition cards are played during your opponent's turn and do not require a player card action or for you to pay any credits. If the requirement is met while your condition card is in your hand, immediately play the card. The opponent then continues their turn and you wait until the end of your turn to draw back to 4 cards. Vehicle cards can only be played to the deep space area of your sector. After paying the cost of a vehicle from the villain deck, it becomes a new location you can move to with its own actions. Vehicles will also have an ability that is triggered when you move there. Keep in mind that allies cannot be played to vehicles. For more information on vehicle cards, check out our video below in the description. And some villains have additional card types unique to them which you can find more information on in their villain guide. The villain guide videos are located below in the description. Remember, a card may change a rule, and a card will always take precedence over a rule. And that's how you play Star Wars Villainous. Check the description below for links to our individual villain guide videos. And if you have any questions, feel free to let us know below in the comments, and we'd be happy to help. If you found this video helpful, feel free to like, subscribe, or click to get our notifications on any new material we come out with. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Bye!